Good day guys, being here. Today let's have a look at this one. So this is a quite interesting little project. And okay, so I think we can do this in Revit, but I don't think we should use like a basic wall or floor, ceiling, roof to model it. But it's more like because all the the shape, the geometries, all these shapes, it's probably not a good idea to use walls and floors to model it. So what we can do is so this is a project. What I think we did one. It's like a house with all four legs, a similar one, but I think we can use similar method. So instead of use walls, floors, so we can just use model in place and just use generic model and to create a shape for this. So for example, there's a base and then bigger. So let's just pretend. We can just use polygon and then just create a shape and then go to 3D view. So we can just adjust the height. So from floor to maybe 500, and then so this is too big. Anyway, it's just to show you the idea. So we can just Control C and pick in same location. So just maybe just increase size. So we can use show how to pick the center point. Let's use S2 snap the midpoint of 2 points, and then we can increase the size. So just something like this to create a generic model in place. Okay, so you can see Control Z. So edit in place, Control C. We can just continue to add Control C, Control V, place in same place, and then just to create those geometries. And then so for example, this one is very simple. You just need to pick we can just use set world plan and pick a plan onto this surface, and then we can just create another extrusion. So probably something like this. Okay, so and then just drag, and eventually you will be able to model the shape. And once you have the because this is just currently all solid, so you can once you finish, so we can just finish the generic model. So after that we can start to place some wall by face. And so let me just use a generic wall, and then you can place wall onto this surface. Okay, and then also at the top, so we can't use wall, but we can use a roof by face. It's just something like this, and then create a roof, and this create a roof, and then this need to be wall. So just use wall and pick on face, and then that's it. Once we place all those walls and the roof, we can let's just H. So now you will see this is it's now it's not solid anymore. So you can see there's a space. I'll just H the roof as well. So inside there's a space, and then we can have some floors. So basically this is the method. So it's not hard, just need to work out the size of them, and then how to create them on top of so just set world plan. So for example, this one, so you need to create from the wall the face. Okay, so let me just have a look. So I think this window, this skylight is quite interesting, and I think it can be quite a little bit tricky to model this. So I think I'm going to show you how to do this today. Okay, so actually I had a try. So this is it. So this is the one I did. So basically what I did is instead of create excuse me, instead of create one piece, I'm going to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 piece, and then let's have a look. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so let's just do this. So maybe I'm going hang on. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon. So that's correct. So basically, yeah, just create this window. So I'm going to do it maybe on here. Okay, so first I'm going to, maybe I'll just delete the generic model, so only have this roof here, and then maybe I'm going to, let's have a look again. Yeah, let's just create an opening. So for now, so hang on, because this is a roof created by picking the face, we don't have edit footprint, so maybe I'll just delete it and do a roof, and I'll just pick all these wall, and then uncheck the define slope to make it a flat. So don't attach, and I'm going to move this up. I'll just roughly, not sure, 3 meter, maybe 5 meter. Okay, sorry, 5 meter. Okay, so let's pretend that's all good, and then maybe I'll just attach this wall to the roof. So now I'm going to open the opening. Okay, so edit the footprint. So we can just create some. Change this one to 5, and also I'm going to pick the center point. So I'm going to use S2. Just type S and 2 on your keyboard, so you can just snap the midpoint of these 2 points. Okay, so and then I'll just roughly draw that shape, and also I'm going to uncheck the define slope, finish, and that's a roof with opening. So now we need to create that create this hang on. Okay, so looks like I used 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what I did is 1, 2, 3 adaptive family. So let's do it. Okay, so first we need to create a family. So let's use generic model adaptive. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, so generic model adaptive. So adaptive family template. So in this family, just place 1, 2, 3 points. Make adaptive. So now make 1.1, 2. Use spline through points. 2 and 3 and 1 and 3. So and then select them, make them reference line, and then place a point. Use draw on face, midpoint, and midpoint. So and then point, draw on world plan, set world plan. So pick the horizontal world plan of this point, place it onto the point. Once again, set, tab, and place, and set, and tab, and place. Okay, so now we have 1 point. So this one go up, this let's go down. Okay, so just follow the direction. So it will be a positive, and then we just need to rotate these 2 point 180 degrees, so it all goes up. And then what we need to do is just connect all these. Okay, so 1 and this point, 2 and this point, 2. Oh, hang on, let me just have a look. Go up. Yeah, correct. Okay, so this point and this point. Oops, sorry, wrong one. This and this and this, and these 2 points, and this point and this point. So and this point, and so you notice that this is a little plus, so I pressed Control key. Okay, so you use Control key to add elements into your selection. So select these 2 points and use spline through points to create a line. Okay, so and then 1 and this point, and 2 and this point. Okay, so now we have everything we need, and these reference lines we don't need to place anything on them when we load into another project or family. So we just need to change this one to not a reference. Okay, and also all these model lines, we don't want to see them, so just select all of them, filter, uncheck the reference point, so have all the reference line, model lines selected, and just make them reference line so they are invisible. Okay, I think that's the first step. The second step is we're going to instead of trying to create a profile onto them, we're going to create an adaptive family, so it's easier to place. Okay, so it's easier to do it. So let's create another general model, adaptive. So in this one, 2 points. Okay, make adaptive, spline, make it reference line, and place point, draw on face, and just place it onto the reference line. And then we're going to reference rectangular, draw on world plan, set world plan, pick onto the point, create a rectangular shape. So we can make it parametrics, so we can just do this, dimension, 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 and dimension. Okay, so we just select these two. Let's call it what do we call it? W1 maybe, and these two just call it W2. So we can adjust the size of the like the window frames. So for example, so of course this is half of the width. So imagine W1. Oh, maybe I'll call this maybe I'll call this W and call this H. Okay, let's change the name. So W2, let's call it W. Okay, so W, yeah. W1, let's call it H. So capital H, and okay. So now I'm going to change this one to maybe 50, change this one to maybe 100. Apply. So that's it. That's a profile. So now select everything, CC, and pick this point, place new host. Okay, so then select these two profile, create a form. So now we have a extrusion or sweep. Okay, so a frame, and then we just need to move the point to end. So now we can load this one into the other. So adaptive here. So this is family 1. So let's load this one into family 1. So now we can just place. So type C. Sorry, what did I type? SE. Okay, SE, 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 SE. Yeah, looks right. Looks okay. This one looks. This one's not right. I'm not sure why. Let's just continue. Like place all of them, and once we finish, we'll just check. Oops. Control Z. SE. SE. Okay. So now. Okay. It looks like something's not right. So looks. See this one. This one. Let's have a look. I think I did. Maybe I'll have a look what I did in this one. So let's have a look. The points. Instance looks okay. Instance, and yeah, there's no of it. Everything's correct. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, so maybe. Because hang on, let me just go back and check again. Maybe I use square. It's not square. I think it's the same. Hang on. Sorry about that. So you notice that this is family 1 I did today, right? So this is the problematic one. And I tried to open this one, but because I did it using the same name, when I tried to open this one, Revit thought, oh, it's this one. So it's actually it's not. So what I'm going to do is go to here. So I'll change this name. Okay, so I'll call it 1A. Okay, so now in edit family again, Revit will open a new family. Okay, so now this time it's the one I did previously. So now let's have a look. What's going on here? Oh, looks like I use square. That's why. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Just use square so you won't notice. Okay, so let's go back. Go back to our family A. So select it, edit type. Let's make them the same so you won't notice. Okay, so yeah, great. And also we need some glass panels. So glass panels, very simple. Just let's first select everything SA, select all these adaptive family HH. Okay, so now we 1, 2, 3, and then create form. Where's the option? Okay, so there's no option. I can't see any option. Just click on anywhere on the screen, and it will create a solid, and then you just need to press delete, and then you will have a surface. So now let's just continue 1, 2, 3, and then create a form and delete. Okay, so 1 tab 2, 3, create, delete. 1 tab 2, 3, and create and delete. So now we can select all these surface, and also another thing I like to. So you sometimes you can see I can pick this face quite easily. That's because I have this one on. So select elements by face. Some people don't use it, and you need to pick. You need to move your cursor onto the edge. So to pick the surface, but if you have that on, you can just do this. Okay, so now we can just give them material. I'll just give them glass, and that's all. HR. So then that's it. So now we can load this one into the project here. Okay, so let's go into the project, and okay, so now we can start to place, right? So, but we need to find the point where we want to. So we need to pick that point in the middle. So probably you just need to place something there first. So I think how can we do it? Oh, maybe we can just place a roof. So let's do this. Control C, I'll just Control C, paste in same place, edit footprint, tab, select, delete. So we have a solid bit, and edit footprint, and just define slope 30 degree, and then we have that point. Okay, so now we can place that adaptive family. Maybe we can let me just lower this one. So I'll just select these two, HI, go to front, and then we can just lower this to match this. Okay, so now all good. So maybe we can hide this one, so we can just directly place onto this. Go to component. So then let's start 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Oh, there are two. We probably let's tab select one of them. Frame and edit type. Maybe let's make it smaller, so slim. Yeah, that's better. And then let's continue. Okay, so don't worry about this for now. So we will adjust them. Okay, so I'm going to HH it. So this will make sure that we place all these family onto the roof, not on each other. So HH again, component. So 1, 2, 3, HH, sorry, HH, and 1, 2, 3, escape, HH. So last one on this surface, component. So 1, 2, and 3. So escape, HR to show everything. Okay, so now this is very the offset is too big, so we just need to go into this family again. So we previously we didn't add any parameters, we just offset quite randomly. So we need the angles as well, adjust the angles, because you can see you probably want to adjust where this point is. So let's select excuse me, select this point first. Let's call it A1, and also we have a point there, so this is a point of offset from here. Let's just call this offset 1. Okay, so offset 1, and instance or type, let's just use type. Okay, so use type, that's fine. So this one will be 2. Let's call this 2. Yeah. So let's call it A2, and type is okay. And also offset, which is this. Just call it OFS2, type okay. And this one will be A3. Oh, sorry, here A3, and okay, and okay, and this point offset OFS3, and all good. So I think now we can load this one into the project. And okay, so select one of them. So first, let's change the offset. I think offset can be the same. So maybe I'll just type in 1 meter for all of them, and then we just need to start to where's A1? Did I just create as a instance parameter, or maybe I didn't create it at all? Okay, so sorry, I think I didn't. So let's select it. Okay, it's still there, so I didn't create it at all. Probably I just do a search, and I thought I'd create it. Okay, so load this one into the project and overwrite and select it. Okay, so now let's go edit type. So we start to adjust. So first I want, change this one to 1 meter instead of 100. Maybe that's too much. How about 500? Apply. Yeah, that's better. So now depending on, so you probably in that model, so it's not flat. So yeah, so depending on how you're gonna want to finish this, for what we can do is we can try. I'm not sure which ones which. Maybe try number offset 2. Let's, no, offset, no, that's not 2. Maybe that's 3. Okay, so that's 3. So for example, you can reduce the offset here, and also you can just try to rotate. So A3. So let's try 160. Apply. So yeah, so that's the correct direction. So 120. So yeah, something like that. So it's all up to you. You can rotate that. And then here, so you can see here, so we probably want to close the gap. So maybe go to, we just need to adjust A1 and A2, right? So let me just add 20 degree and see what happens. Okay, so the other direction, negative 20 degree. Looks like more than half. So maybe negative 15. And then here, so I'm going to add 15 degree. So yeah, something like that. Okay. So and also you can see there's overlapping here. So maybe we don't need so 1, 2. Maybe we can just delete, 2 of them. So load it back. So there will be, oh, looks like I deleted the wrong part. I deleted it here. So sorry about that. Let's go back. Control Z, delete this one. Either this one or that one. It will be the same. So now that's better. Okay. So yeah, that's it. And also, yeah, so you can still adjust the roof. So you can see under the roof under that, because all these adaptive families are placed onto this roof. So if I change this one to like 45 degree, so it will also change the shape of these adaptive family. And then you probably need to adjust the angle to close that gap. But I think that, yeah, that's pretty much it. So okay, so that's it. And then you can also, have that demolished in the same phase, so to make it temporary. So when you show it previous and new, or show complete, you won't see that roof. But all these adaptive family are still controlled by that roof if you want to. Okay, so so just finally, let me show all. So sometimes you probably don't want to have this roof, so you delete it, and you also delete all these adaptive family. So how can we resolve this issue? It's very simple. Just select all these, Control X, and paste in same place. Now all these families are just floating in the air, not placed on anything. So you can delete the roof. Okay. And that's it. Yeah, it's quite ugly, but yeah, just some ideas. So you should be able to create this type of project. Yeah, this can be quite tricky to model, but try to do it. Try it. It won't be hard. Okay, so yeah, that's all. Thanks. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.